What's up, guys? Yahoo! What's up, guys? It's your favorite Doctor, Gladiator, Hitman, Assassin, tourist in Japan, I guess you could say. Slam dunk movie enjoyer, you could say. How you guys all doing? It's me, Axel Syrios. Well, not really a tourist, but yeah. How you guys doing? What's up? I missed you guys. Hello. Yahoo, yahoo. Hello, guys. You know, today I'm gonna be doing my... Well, talking about my... Well, not really my first week, because I talked about my first 3 days, I guess. But more like, I'm gonna be talking about... You know, what I did these few days. You know, just having a chat with you guys, reading super chats, answering some questions if you guys want to ask me questions. So yeah, feel free to ask questions and stuff as well. It's like a Q&A, super chat reading, Zatsudan all in one, kind of. I missed you guys, you know. Talking to you guys, it's different. Oh, let me open up HOLOSTARS as well. I always need to have this up because I'm an idiot. Man, oh, I'm like all kind of like bubbled up, like all teary bubbled up right now. Ah, shit, dude. Yeah, I'm not drunk. Do you want me to get drunk? I mean, I'm not drunk, no. But I do have like a big, like a tall can of strong zero if you guys want me to. Do you guys want me to drink? I can drink. How's the weather been in Japan? Oh, it's been like raining a bit recently. Jen J, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Let me open this up. Give me a second. Okay. Let me just read the membership gifts that was here before the stream. Alice Blue, thank you so much for the 5 membership gifts. Jessica, Shell, and Pota, thank you so much for the membership gifts. Thank you. And Alice Blue, thank you for another 5 membership gifts. Thank you very much. Autochamp, thank you for the super sticker of you sending a shit in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like I said, like I was out for the whole day, so when I came back, I took a fat shit. A fat fucking shit. I mean, I think all guys do that or talk about it like that, don't they? Like, I don't know how many of you guys have went on like a road trip with your friends and stuff before, but every time me and my mates go on a road trip, we always have a fucking fight in the car after like 8 hours or 6 hours. I don't know how long, but we're like always talking about who's gonna take a shit first. Like, I was like, oh, and whoever takes the shit is like, I just had the fattest shit, and then it just comes out of the toilet all the time. It's just the boys thing, right? Boys be boys, right? Yeah. I'll be a bit... Okay. I'm not too sure if I can say this. I might get in trouble for it. I don't know. But me personally, I would be kind of like... Not scared, but like, what's the word? Not heartbroken, but a bit surprised if a girl came out of the toilet saying, oh, I just had the fattest shit, dude. And I'm just like, oh. Like, if it's a guy, I'll be like, huh. Yeah, guy shit everywhere. But if it was a girl, I'll be like, oh, maji de. You know, it's like... You know what I'm saying? Why not? Oh, Nanoko, please be more say-so, you know. Say-so, onegai. You know, please be like, oh, you know, I just went to wash my hands, you know, something like that would be better. When they come out, oh, I took the fattest shit, dude. I'll be like, oh, naruhodo. Say-so, onegai. At least she's honest, though. Yeah, that's true. At least she's honest, right? At least she's honest. Nah, like I'm saying, I'll just be surprised, right? I'll just be surprised by it. I'll be like, oh, god damn. That's a surprise? Okay. Naruhodo. Nice shit. God damn it. Starting off crazy. But yeah, you know, I took a fat shit, came home. I had some KFC for dinner tonight. So the thing was, I went somewhere far from my place. It's a bit far. To watch the movie with my friend. He was in my point guard mate I was talking about a couple of days ago on stream. I'll just talk about where I went. I won't mention the theater or the place I went for the theater. I'll just talk about where I went shopping with him today, because I think like if I talk about the theater, it'll be like too much of, you know, a docs or whatever the fuck you guys call it. Me personally, I don't really care, but you know, a lot of people around me, cough cough, managers and management really cares, so I don't say, but I went to Akihabara with my friend to go shopping with him. Just for, you know, just shopping. It's okay, just shopping. And the theater is not in Akihabara, so don't worry. You guys can't find me. Haha. You guys can't find me. So for lunch, right? We ate ramen, me and my friend. We had ramen. Now, what did I buy? Like, I didn't buy much things. I just bought the Switch charger and the, what was it? The USB port that you guys were talking about. I bought that one. No, it's not instant ramen. It's proper ramen. Proper ramen, yeah. USB hub, yeah, that thing. A second, let me just drink some tea. Sorry, my asthma's kind of acting up. I might need to go get my medicine, like, from downstairs. It's like, ever since I've came here, my asthma's been acting up. But yeah, I was, what was it? I went shopping for those, and then my friend, he was not only shopping, but he was also, like, we went to, like, the game arcade in Akihabara, played a bit of the games, right? My friend, he was like, oh, this, like, Kirby doll looks really cute. And he tried to get it, but he couldn't, and he ended up spending, like, fucking 60 bucks, or, like, 6,000 yen to get that fucking Kirby. And I was like, wow, you're, like, wasting your money, dude. Man's, like, trying so hard, is like, god damn it, I can't get it. And I'm like, bro, that's how crane games work, you know? They just fucking take your money like that. But yeah, that's what happened. Blank, thank you so much for the super chat. Insert question. Feel free to ask me anything, though, honestly. I'm down for anything. Ask me anything. Jen J, thank you so much for the super chat. How's the weather been? Like I said, it's been, like, raining for the couple of few days. When I went, Disney with my friends, it was raining a bit. It was, like, cloudy. It was cloudy. It was, like, lightly sprinkling, but it wasn't so bad. It was alright. So more rainy days than sunny days so far, but yeah, aiming to stream Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. Definitely I would want to, but I definitely do want to stream it, but it really depends if management can let me or not, because it's all up to them. So if they're like, nah, he can't. If they're like, if they have, I don't know, if they have this dumbass rule, I'll just say, I'm like, okay, sure, do whatever you want with it, I don't care. You have meds? Yeah, I do have meds. I do have. Did you have any more AV opportunities? No, I did not have a single animal video opportunity. No, Ryan Gosling, no. That was the only time, actually, when I went to eat, dinner with management. That was the only time I got asked, like, I mean, on other days, like, I've been alone, but I wasn't alone for too long, maybe that's why. No, but the thing is that, here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, I went to, like, Akiba today, right? Like I said, with my friends. so many fucking like girls in maid clothes would be like, お兄さんお話だけでもしていきませんか? You know, お兄さんお話だけでも聞いていた. It's like, you know, those like catches or what do you call? Not even scouts, they're just catches. You got a maid cafe? Nope, I didn't. I'll go with RPR if I'm gonna go, probably. You don't like maids? No, ナンパされた。ナンパじゃない。ナンパじゃない。No, no, no. Like, it's not like I don't like maids or anything. It's just that they are only there to make profit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they called? H cup お兄さん。Oh my fucking god, that video. お兄さん、お兄さん。1時間3万。3万円? 高い、高い。Girls with dicks. Girls with dicks. You know that fucking meme? You know that fucking meme? Have you seen that one? It was like, I don't know, there was this one I saw. Like, お兄さん、お兄さん。1時間3万円。3万円? 高い、高い。There's like, so the original one is like, H cup, and it's like, H cup? So he walks over. Someone edited it. And it like made like a fucking caption saying like girls with dicks. And it's like, girls with dicks? It's like, it walks in. Yeah. I remember that meme. It's like, it was like 2 months ago I think. About 2 months ago. It was pretty good. I like that meme. It was funny. But yeah, so here's the thing, like, I mean, if any of you guys haven't been to Japan, right, and want to go to Akihabara, I'll say just be careful. A lot of people will like talk to you, being like, "Oni-san, Oni-san." Like I saw one guy getting like he okay, I don't want to like generalize people, but he you could tell he's an otaku, right? This person who was working with these girls. And me and my mate is like, he's not coming back. Like, he's getting taken away. I was like, oh shit, poor guy, he's getting taken away. And there's like 2 girls like dragging him, walking into some like dodgy alleyway, and we're like, poor guy. He's like, that guy's going to the shadow realm. He's like, no, he's not coming back. Yeah, be careful. Some people, so what happens is like, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it, right? To foreigners who have never been to Japan before. So for Akihabara, it's mainly the maid stuff, right? So they'll usually, like, they'll still talk to you if you're a girl. They still will, but there's a higher chance they'll talk to you if you're a guy, because obvious reasons. I won't go too deep into it, but they'll talk to you being like, Oni-san, Oni-san. You know, they look fairly cute, right? The girls on the streets, they all look cute. The girls on the streets are the one that looks very cute, right? They come up to you, they talk to you, and they're like, hey, you know, I really want to talk to you. Do you want to have a tea with me at this maid cafe that I work at? Shows you, you know, like a piece of paper. How do you dodge them? You just don't talk to them. You just ignore them and keep walking. Or you just like, you know, when you wave your hand at someone saying like, nah, I don't want to. You just do that. But some people, you know, are like scared of being rude, and they end up talking, being like, but once you start talking, they already caught you. You know, it's very difficult to like evade once you get caught, so you don't wanna. Just out of speak, yeah, that's a way too. But they'll still try talking English to girls, because obviously, I mean, they've been doing it for a long time probably, so yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, you know, you wanna have a drink at the place I work at? They're gonna take you to the place, but then they won't drink with you or anything. They'll just be like, お客様なん, or some shit. I don't know. I haven't went into one, so I don't exactly know from there. But usually what happens is there'll be people working from the dark side, let's just call. I'll just straight up say it, probably like the Yakuza or something. Maybe not, I'm not too sure if they do for the maid cafes and stuff, but like, they would charge insane prices for like food and drinks and stuff, and they'll technically rob you, dude. You ever got tricked? No, never. Like, okay, maybe not maid cafes. Maybe like maid cafes, they just like charge you for expensive food and drinks, that's it. But be careful of places like Shibuya or Shinjuku. Those places are like pretty dangerous if you don't know like too much about it. There'll be people being like, hey, you know, Oni-san or One-san, because usually the people are guys, right? For these ones, and they're not like maid cafes or anything, but they are like what do you call it? Izakaya, right? Izakaya is like a drinking place. Like think of it as a pub, but a Japanese style pub. They'll be like, oh, you know, it's like it's very cheap. You want to come and drink and stuff, or it's like, oh, the first hour is all you can drink for free or whatever. They'll like lie to you in some way, right? Or I don't know, they'll just lie to you in some way. And then they'll take you to like a very, very like packed store, right? First. Like a packed store or something. And then they'll be like, oh, sorry, like this store seems to be packed, so we're gonna take you to like another like chain restaurant that we own. So they don't own that at all, but they just like pretend that they own like the big one. So they make you like relieved. It's like, this is not sussy. This is a legit place. They take you to some dodgy ass fucking place and they make you pay so much. And when you try to leave, it's like insane. Izakayas and places usually has like yakuzas. Well, not usually, but the dodgy places will have, you know, well, there's like bodyguards for them in a way, kind of. Like if you don't pay, they come up and make you pay, kind of. So be careful, you know. Most people don't even try to not pay. They'll just like give up and cough out the money, being like, what? We only stayed for like 1 hour and you're gonna charge us $500? Izakaya place is gonna be like, yep, you have to pay or we're gonna get somebody. And then they'll just be like, oh, okay, we'll pay, so please don't and stuff. So be careful, you know, if you guys ever come. Like, make sure if you're gonna go eat, you pick the place. Don't let anyone else pick it for you unless they're like your friend or anything. Be careful. Axel Combini recommendation. Family Mart, in my opinion. Family Mart. Wish I had this advice 4 years ago with the maid cafe. I mean, it really depends on the maid cafe you go to as well, I think. Setsuna, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Arigato. Arigato. Lisa Lee, thank you so much for the super chat. How was Tokyo Disney? Favorite character? My favorite character from Disney? Disney. Well, I mean, am I allowed to say Kingdom Hearts? Like characters or no? Am I allowed to? I don't exactly have like I don't exactly have like a certain favorite like Disney character. どうしようかな. Well, I don't know. If it's from like if it's from the Disney and Kingdom Hearts, I like it. I mean, I like everyone. You know, they all have like a role. They all have like voice acting. It's just insane. It's just great. I don't know, like, what's your favorite Disney movie then? Okay. Oh god, like, I need to look up, like, I don't know which one is Disney and which one's Pixar and stuff, like, I'm sorry, but I'm very bad at, like, these things, like, Disney movie, let me look it up. Big Hero 6, not really, I don't really remember Big Hero 6. Let's have a look. Because a lot of the ones I watched, I think is like, I'm a fan of Pixar more than like Disney, if you know what we're talking about. Axel Tempus, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey Axel, I made the avocado, wasabi, and soy sauce dip you mentioned you liked, and it was so good with nacho cheese Doritos. Thanks, we loved it. No problem, dude. I'm glad you loved it. It's nice, right? Everyone else should try it too. It's really good. It's a really good snack. 難しいね. I literally don't know what is like. I'm looking at like a list right now. I'm sorry I can't read chat. I'm just reading it. I really like Toy Story. I'm sorry if anyone doesn't like it, but I really like Toy Story. Monsters Inc. I like it as well. Monsters Inc. is great. I don't know, what is Spirited Away a Disney movie? I don't know why, but it says Spirited Away is a Disney movie here. I thought it was Studio Ghibli. Did they work on it together? No, on here. What? I thought it was Ghibli. What? No, on here it says Walt Disney presents a Studio Ghibli film, Miyazaki's Spirited Away. What? Oh, the dub. Disney did the dub. They licensed it for English. Oh, I see how it is. I see. Right, I see how it is. See, like I said, I don't know. I'm just reading it off a website, so. Oh, I like Finding Nemo as well. Finding Nemo is great. I like it. When I went to Tokyo Disney Sea, the Finding Nemo ride was pretty cool as well. I liked it. Ratatouille, I like it as well. I like Chicken Little as well. They're all good. I like Disney. I like it. I really like, you know... Well, the reason why I really like it is I think I just grew up on it. Like, my mom bought, like, DVDs of, you know, The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Monsters, Inc., and all these, like, Toy Story and all these movies. And, like I said, you know, until I got into high school, which was, like, year 7 for me, right? Like, I never really used the internet that much. Like, I never used to watch YouTube. I only really started, like, in, like, my late primary, like, so, like, when I was, like, in year 6, like, my last 6 months of it were, like, starting high school, I got into it, so I would always used to watch the TV with my little sister, and, you know, we would just watch all these stuff, like, Finding Nemo, like, all these DVDs, you know? 子供だからね. I like The Incredibles. Where's my super suit? That's my favorite scene. Honey, where's my super suit? Or some shit like that. I don't know how it goes in English because I used to watch it in Japanese. I'm sorry, okay? I was like, when I was in primary school, I used to watch everything in Japanese. So Monsters Inc. Toy Story. Wait, not Toy Story. Toy Story was in English because we bought the English DVD. But Monsters Inc. What else? Monsters Inc. Incredible. And Nemo was in Japanese. My mom bought the Japanese DVD and we used to watch it. Nemo in JP, yeah. JP Nemo. Let's see what else. But yeah, I really like Disney. I understand, you know, people has their tastes and stuff, but I feel like people who doesn't like Disney doesn't like childish stuff in general. Like, if you were once a kid and you watch Disney movies, you will love it. Did they say super suit? Yeah, super suits, they say. And you guys think so? Like, I know some people are like, oh, I don't like Disney movies, and you know, that's totally fine, but I feel like it's because they didn't watch it when they were a kid. When you're a kid and you grew up watching Disney movies, it just has a special place in your heart, you know? Yeah. All the ones you listed up. Yeah, which is why I'm like, yeah, I don't know if it's like really Pixar or Disney, but It's great though. I grew up on those. And I used to like watch like anime like Doraemon. Oh, I used to watch a lot of kids stuff, you know. Then like when I like was in my late primary school years, year 3 to 4, I started watching Detective Conan and I loved it. Yeah, it was good. Dr. Wowie, thank you so much for the super chat. Yo, the next time you get approached on the street, just say, Lo siento, hermano, no puedo hablar inglés. Absolute pad move. What does this mean, huh? What does this mean? I have no idea. 難しいね。Español. わかんない。It's too difficult. Why would I say I can't speak English in Spanish? What the fuck? I'm saying I can't speak English in Spanish to a Japanese person. How does that work? I don't get it. バカじゃん。L Wen, thank you so much for the super chat. Comic Kit, let's go. I'm actually going to Comic Kit. I'm actually going. There's 3 days. I won't mention which day I'm going, but I'm going. I'm going for one of the days. I'm excited. Very excited. Awesome. Like, you know, like, the title of this stream, right? POV. They don't know I'm a VTuber. Like I said, I was at Akihabara today with my friend, right? I was at Akihabara with my friend, and we went to the Animate store, right? In Akihabara. Just chilling. Just having a look. Not even really buying anything. My friend wanted to go, so I was like, okay, I'll go with you. On the first floor, you know? VTuber stuff. Bunch of VTuber stuff. So I saw like... So the first thing in the store, like on the... Like, when you enter, the closest thing to the entrance was like Niji Sanji merch, you know? I saw like EN talent merch as well, and I was like, whoa, like, this is so cool. There's like VTuber merch. You go a bit in, and then it's like HoloLive merch all over the shelf, and then the Stars merch, and there's a bunch of people surrounding those merches, right? And I'm like, haha, they don't know I'm a VTuber, haha, they don't know, they don't know I'm a, they don't know. I'm just standing at the back. Trying not to talk, obviously. Obviously, trying not to talk. Yeah, it was funny. Was your merch yet? No, Tempest merch, I mean, we don't... Think about it. We barely have merch still, right? I don't even think we have released, like, merch that is available, like, where you can just go to, like, a store and pick up. I think all the merch we have is, like, the merch that management has really just put out on the website, I think. And the birthday merches. Have you seen your birthday merch in flesh? No, I actually haven't yet. I actually haven't. But I mean, like, I think, like, the most... So, here's the thing, guys, okay? In the future, right? If we were to have a merch in stores, like, what do you call it? Anime conventions or, like, anime stores and stuff, right? I think the thing that you guys would probably get is gonna be, like, a rubber strap or, like, a keychain or, like, a tapestry. And the rubber straps and stuff, I feel like it's gonna be like a gacha system one, you know? Oh, there's like 8 different ones that you can get. Which one will you get? Haha, we don't know. You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Are you leaking plans? Nope, I'm not leaking plans at all. I'm just talking about it based on how our senpai's merches are.
Because, I mean, the only merches I saw, really, were, like, tapestries. What do you call it? Those, like, key stands? Is that what you call it? Plastic, like, key stands? Or acrylic stands, that's what you call them, yeah. Acrylic stands. They do have some other stuff, like utensils and stuff, they do have it. Some, like, very little. But then most of it is, like, rubber straps and stuff. Or, like, pin badges, or... Yeah. Those ones. Did you buy anything that... Nope, I didn't buy anything, really. I really went there to, like, window shop today, rather than buying. I mean, I'm gonna be here for 3 months. I can't be spending money. Like, I spent so much last time for my fucking parents. I can't be spending any more like crazy. Yeah. We miss Gramps. Is Vesper doing fine? He's doing fine. Well, that's what I heard. I heard he's doing fine. He's coming back soon as well, so don't worry. Yes, yes. Don't worry, Vesties. He'll be coming back soon. Keep safe, okay? Keep safe and cozy. And like I said, just greet him with, you know, a welcome back, a big smile on your face, so he won't worry about you guys. Take good care of him when he comes back. Let's see, let me read some super chat. Back down the revenge. Thank you for the super chat. What kind of bancho were you when you were in high school? Kisara. Oh, I don't know any of these names. Bancho. I wasn't a bancho at all. So here's the thing, right? I was the kid that was kind of liked by the, like, so-called bad kids. They're not even bad. They're good guys, but they're like drop kicks. Do you know what I'm saying? I was very much liked by them. So, you know, like, they weren't, you know, they were very nice kids, like, in the heart. Right? At heart, they're very good guys, you know. They would, like, help you out. They'll, like, look after you. They'll be, like, nice to you and stuff. But, you know, after school, they'll go out for, like, you know, they'll go to the, like, the park and they'll, like, go smoke a cigarette and, like, drink and stuff. And obviously that shit's illegal when you're underage, but, you know, regardless of them doing stuff like that, they were still really nice people. And, they were really nice to me. They really liked me. I don't know why. They were like, oh, bro, Axel. I was like, you're a fucking great guy. And I was like, thanks, dude. I was like, I don't know. They all loved me. I never got into a fight with any of them. So I was never really the delinquent type. I was more like, you know, not really a delinquent, but kind of like, you know, like in high school, you like go against your parents and like you would like have an argument with them. You'll have fights at school, but you know, I wouldn't like do all like these like drinking, smoking stuff. Like none of that. Just a rebel. Yeah, just rebel. Yeah, that's the word. Thank you. Thank you for telling me, chat. I'm a dumbass, so I need you guys' help. Thank you. But I was a rebel, kind of. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us had that moment in high school, you know. Well, yeah. Like, usually rebels get hated, right? They're like, ah, he's a bad kid. He's gonna cause trouble. Don't associate with him. Or like, oh, let's go bully that guy. He's a fucking rebel. Whatever, right? Never had that. Never. And I think one of the biggest reasons is because a lot of the, like I said, the delinquent guys, they were like nice guys at heart, you know. They would all have siblings. They would all know what it means to like look after others and treat others with like
care. Like, they don't care fucking themselves up, you know, like smoking, drinking. They would not care. But when it comes to other people, like, there was like this one kid, right, who wanted to be cool like them, right? It was very weird, right? He was like, oh, you know, can I join you guys? I want to like try it out. All the delinquent guys like, nah, bro, you shouldn't. It's like brother, it's like your mom when she came in for like, cause like we like, you know, in high school and stuff, you have like parents coming in to like take like look what's the word? I don't know what it's called, but like having chats with teachers and, you know, all that, whatever it's called. And like they come watch you like in your class and stuff, all that shit, right? Jigyo-sankan, whatever the fuck you call it in English, right? Parents teacher conference, yeah, that as well. Parent teacher meeting, kind of. Parent visiting day, that stuff, yeah. But then like, you know, the delinquents are like, bro, like when your parents came in or your mom came in, bro, it's like seemed like such a nice, you can't be doing this shit, bro. It's like, no, we're not gonna let you. And I was like, wow, these guys are so like, these guys are like kind of off the rails, but they're still looking out for others. They're really nice people, which is why I don't like it when people are like, oh, he's doing this, so he must be a bad guy, right? Like, you never know, like, if they're a bad person or not. You can't just really judge by their actions, unless they like fucking murder someone, right? If it's like, you know, I mean, there are, like, I don't really condone any murdering, but I could still be like, you know, I could understand why he did it when it's some certain cases, right? Like, revenge and stuff. Like, I would be like, you know, not the smartest way to deal with shit, but, like, you know, like, there's a lot of shit like that. It's a crime, yes, and it's bad, and I was like, oh, I don't think you should have done that, but, like, I don't know, man. You do you. If that's what you think is correct, then you do you, dude. That kind of shit, you know. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this too much. I'm not promoting murder. No, aren't you a hitman? Yes, but no. You know, like, chat, stop fucking gaslighting me. Like I said, yeah, they loved me. I remember one time from the upper classes. Like, I said, like, this wasn't even really a fight, but, like, one of the kids tried to pick a fight on me, right? He was, like, 2 years above of me. Okay, so the funny thing is like, he wasn't even, like, a bully or anything. I think he was just a kid who thought he was, like... I feel bad for that guy. Maybe he was, like, lonely, or maybe he was, like... sad about his life. I don't know, but maybe he just wanted to pick on someone that looks weaker than him, right? Or younger than him, which is why he picked like me, because I was obviously younger than him by 2 years. He's like, you know, we're just like walking by, like walking to class, and I'm just talking to my mates. He'll bump into you, right? On purpose, on fucking purpose, he'll bump into you, and then he'll be like, "What's your way, you fucker?" And he'll be like, what the fuck was that for, right? Because that's the person I am. I don't care if you're older than me or not. I'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You fucking brain-dead piece of shit. Like, if you fucking do that shit to me, I'll talk back to you, right? I'm gonna use some Aussie words here, so if you don't like the Aussie word, I'm very sorry. Because I'm just gonna say what he said to me, right? But he'll be like, what did you say, cunt? You know, and he'll like walk up to me like an Eshe kind of guy. Right? I'll be like, I called you a fucking brain-dead, like, you know. I was like, why the fuck are you walking into me like that? What's fucking wrong with you, dude? Right? And then he'll obviously like try to pick a fight with me, right? But the delinquent guys are in my class, like 2 or 3 of them. And they're like buffed, bro. They're like huge, they're jacked. And they'll be like, oh, why are you picking a fight on like my classmate? And like push him back and shit. And we'll just fuck off. Jojo, not really Jojo, not that buff, but like, you know, buffed for a high school kid. There's a lot of like, what's the word? Not really eshays, but like, we'll just call them drop kicks. Good people at heart, but you know, as has a strong physique, which might scare a lot of people away. Yeah, that was what happened. And I was like, oh, thanks, dudes. And they're like, nice, good bros. Like, just watch out for yourself. That kind of stuff. They're really nice. They won't, like, mess with you at all or do anything bad to you as long as you just stay in your own lane and just leave them alone, you know? That's the type of guys. So, in my school, I never think in my grade, at least, there was, like, any bad guys. Like, there were some trolls, right? So, like, at the dropkicks, there would be, like, one kid who, like, during exams, like, we had, like, this thing called NAPLAN when we were, like, year 9 or some shit, and we had, like, the HSC for, like, exam and all that, right? He would, like, tip the table over on purpose and then scream, like, whoops, you know? Just being a fucking troll. He would do shit like that, but he would never, like, you know, bully anyone or do anything. He's just being an idiot, you know? Being a class clown kind of guy. So no one was, yeah, no one was, like, really bad. I'm glad no one was really bad in our grade. I'm blessed. Very blessed. Yo, Sinitsu, thank you so much for the super chat. Yo, Axel, you said before that you recognized Lucy. Just wondering how old you were when you watched Elfenlied. Oh yeah, same age as when you saw School Days. No, this is actually the second year of high school when I started watching Elfenlied. Man, that shit crushed my heart, dude. Elfenlied. Too painful. Way too painful. Lilia, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Setsuna, 200, thank you so much for the super chat. I wish oh, for the maid cafe advice. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but as, if you go to, like, the correct maid cafes, you should be fine. Yeah. よしさん、スーパーチャットありがとうございます。久しぶりに配信リアタイできた日本楽しんでいいですね。ディズニー浦山でした。焼肉はしましたがって。焼肉はね、焼肉、まだしてないかな、日本では。焼肉は日本に帰ってくる1日前にオーストラリアで焼肉したからまだ日本ではしてない。あ、そのうちいつか。そのうちしたいっすね。I wanna eat 焼肉 sooner or later. 俺の友達、you know the point guard guy? The point guard friend of mine. First day he came to Japan, he went to Jojo-en. It's like one of the most expensive yakiniku places in Japan by himself. And he spent 160 bucks on fucking yakiniku. That guy. Alone. やばいよね。一人で16,000円分の肉食ってない。俺の友達。Point guard kun. What did he eat? He only ate like 2 plates of meat or something. And I mean, like by plates, it's like, you know, it's like yakiniku plate, so it's not much. It's just Jojo-en is expensive. It's like very expensive. But he said he wanted like really good quality meat. So I was like, I mean, if you want quality stuff, then I guess. Like, it's funny because he'll spend money for food like that, and then the next day he'll be eating like an instant noodle. So treating yourself at times, you know, is important. I guess. Yeah. Ron Joa, thank you so much for the super chat. Axel hablando español. What does that mean, hablando? Hablando. What does it mean? Speaking. Oh. Axel speaking Espanol. Yes, sir. I have no idea what the fuck I'm saying, though. That's the key. When can we get an Axel Syrios Nerf gun? I think if you wanted a gun, it would be Altair's, wouldn't it? Altair has a gun. I don't have a gun. Guns are OP, I guess. Guns are too broken. The FPS guy. Mr. Out there. Hawes, thank you so much for the super chat. Can you tell us about the food you ate? Well, today, for dinner, I just had some bento food. Because I didn't want to spend much. But, I had, like, ramen. Like, for lunch. That's pretty much it. And some ice cream, like, as a dessert. That's all. そう、ラーメン食べて。Yesterday, I went to... So, like, yesterday I hanged out with the point guard friend of mine too, but I hanged out with another friend. So the three of us, we went to an izakaya. We were like... So, the friend... So, here's the thing. So, my point guard... We'll call him Point Guard-kun, okay? Point Guard-kun lives in North Elysium, right? And he came to Japan like 2-3 days ago. And then this other guy who's in Japan that we met up with yesterday lives in Japan now, but used to live in North Elysium for a bit, right? And he used to be in the same basketball team with us as well. And he used to be the sub-point guard. So we all met up, right? We'll call him Megane-kun, right? I don't know if he wears Megane. Probably. Are you tapping on the table? Yeah, I am. Can you guys hear it? Megane-kun will... I think, yeah, he wore Megane when he was studying, so we call him Megane-kun. You can hear it? God damn it. This mic picks up everything. So me, Point Guard-kun, and Megane-kun went to an izakaya. We just drank, ate, finger food, like octopus karage, takowasa, edamame, all the things you have when you're drinking. And we were just like, talking about our high school days, having a nice chat. Megane-kun apparently got a girlfriend 4 days ago or some shit. And was talking about how he's gonna go to Disney with his girlfriend, like near Christmas or some shit, and me and, Point Guard-kun was teasing him about it. We were teasing him about it, like, hey, Megane-kun, nani sun? It's like, what are you gonna do? It's like, are you guys gonna sleep over at, like, the Disney home? It's like, we were teasing him about it. Just a casual fucking, boys' night out drinking with a bunch of your friends. It's funny. It was very funny. It was so fun. It was fun. We're like, omedetou, Megane-kun. Tell Megane-kun 1,000 people are slamming their desks as you say this. Like, funny thing is, we were talking, right? And I was like to Megane-kun, oh, do you know, like, what VTubers are, Megane-kun? And he didn't know. He's not into that otaku culture at all. I was like, oh, does, like, any of your, like, friends or, like university, like, club mates and stuff, do they know about it? And they're like, no, not at all. Like, they've never talked about it. So I was like, damn. We live in 2 different fucking worlds, dude. Man is, like, living out his, like, IRL life, and I'm living the VTuber life, Yeah, and that's what I noticed is like, oh, maybe like VTubers aren't so huge yet, Maybe they're like huge within my circle, but they're not that like big yet, And that's when I was like, so VTubers still have like more room to grow, and I was like, that's impressive, Yeah. I'm excited for the future, for VTubers to keep growing, yeah. Jamie, thank you so much for the Akasupa window shopping funds. Thank you. And Alice Blue, thank you so much for the Akasupa as well. Thank you guys. Wow, the fucking Akasupas. Ureshi. Naichao yo. Talking about Naichao, I was tearing up during the Slam Dunk movie. Akasupa, arigato. Arigato ne. But yeah, during the God, man, during the Slam Dunk movie, well, I'm not gonna spoil anything, right? I don't even want to spoil what it's about, right? Like a general idea, because you know how like people don't know what it's about, right? The movie,
Like, oh, you know, like for example, if you were to if you were to talk about, you know, some movie, you'd be like, oh, the context is this, and then like, and this is what they try to do. That's the whole point of the movie. You know, like I don't even want to talk about it because I feel like if you go into it blind, it's much better. But I think if you want to enjoy this movie, you have to read the original manga or the original anime. Yeah, either one. Either one. Because without knowledge, if you watch it, you're not really going to understand it. But yes, it is about basketball. Yeah. That's what I'm going to say. But like, I went back to listen to like the songs, you know, of Slam Dunk. Man. Like, it tears me up, you know, just watching it. It's just, man. Was the CG good? So, I liked it. I didn't think it was bad. I liked it. I think it really depends on the person that watches the movie. If they think it's... Like, I'm just rubbing my eyes. I'm sorry if my thing's, like, glitching out. I'm rubbing my eyes. Kayui. Okay, I'm done. Actually, no, I'm not done. I need to... Kayui. Okay. But yeah, it really does depend on the person, I think, and how they look at it. So for example, right, if you're someone who is like very attached to the old style, if you're a person who has watched anime in the past where they do remakes and doesn't like it because of new seiyuu or new art, then you probably won't like it. But if you're, you know, the type of person who's like, I can adapt to it, you know, I understand. You know, it's been 20 years, of course, you know. Like, the animation's gonna change. Or 20 years or like 30 years, I don't know how many years, but like, of course, everything's gonna change, right? So, as long as you can understand that, I think it's fine. And you have to understand the fact that it is a movie, right? It's not like a, you know, 50-episode anime series. In a movie, what can be done and what can be fit into a movie is very limited, right? So you guys just gotta understand that. Look at it as a whole, and then decide if it was good or bad. That's what I do. And me, I absolutely loved it. You know, loved it. There were some scenes, obviously, where I thought, you know, it could have been better, right? But then, like, I'm just glad that it got done, you know? Like, obviously, like, that's for everything, though. Every time, no matter what, we're all gonna have an opinion about it. Being like, I could have done better. It could have been done better, though, right? It could have been better. But always try to look at it positively rather than negatively, right? It was great, though. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah. Chips, honey, Buddha. Good luck at class. Have fun. Bye-bye. Do you like the new seiyuu? I didn't mind it. Not at all. It attached to me. I didn't think it was bad at all. At first, I was a bit confused who was who. But then, like, you know, it gets to you. Like, you're just like, okay, that's that. Do you cry when watching anime often? Nope, not much. But, like, man, I was just like, oh, like, I couldn't stop, like, the goosebumps. 興奮ってなって excitement I couldn't hold it in during the movie. So, but if you guys want to enjoy the movie to the max, okay, to the max, instead of the anime, maybe read the manga. Actually, the anime is good too, but the manga. You have to read the manga if you want to enjoy it to the max. Some people might catch on by me saying the manga instead of the anime, but the manga. If you want to get fully into it. Anime stops for Inter High? Yeah, it does, I think. I think it did. So if you want to like get the full experience, read the manga, I say. Describe your crying. Was it loud crying or just light sobs? It wasn't even really... It's like teary, getting teary, you know? Tearing up, kinda. Man, it was amazing though. めっちゃ良かった、本当に。もう最高。Set me free, 永遠の眠りへと。ああ、最高だったよ、本当に。めっちゃ良かった。タノンさん、スーパーチャットありがとうございます。日本楽しんでるって可愛いお姉さんに会えた。可愛いお姉さんに会えてはないけど、可愛いお姉さんはたくさんいる。So I haven't met up with any 可愛いお姉さん right? Because I mean, how the fuck am I gonna meet up with just cute お姉さん out of the blue, right? But I see a lot of cute お姉さん. I go to the train station. I go on the train. I'm just walking on the street. They're just cute お姉さん. Bunch of them just walking around. I was like, wow, kawaii. And I just walk by, kind of. Well, I would never know what they really look like though, because they're all wearing a mask, you know. But like you know, like Japan, like everyone has very nice fashion, you know. And the girls, like, they have like very nice makeup on, they have very nice clothes, their hairstyle, their hair color is so cool. Like everyone has different hairstyle, different hair color, different clothing. Like, you know, like overseas, usually, especially in North Elysium where I live, it's just usually, you know, with like a t-shirt and a jeans, that kind of stuff. T-shirt, jeans, fucking tank top, shorts, flip-flops, you know, all that stuff. But like in Japan, everyone's like different, dude. Like bunch of people wearing different shit. It's like crazy. I felt underdressed over there. That's what I feel like. I feel hella underdressed when I'm over here. Yeah, everyone's a protagonist. Literally, everyone looks like a fucking protagonist over here. I shit you not. I heard everyone fashionable. Yeah, they are. They're very fashionable. Very, very. Kawaii onesan ne. Maybe one day a kawaii onesan will approach me and talk to me. The only kawaii onesans that has approached me and talked to me are the ones who just wants to take me to maid cafes and daylight robbery my ass. Those are the only cute onesans who's trying to talk to me, who tries to sell me shit, or who tries to drag me and rob me. Or fucking Ni-chans that want me to work as a host. Those are the only people that has fucking talked to me. Are you the type of Northern Elysium person that calls them thongs or flip-flops? I call them either. Thongs or flip-flop. It really depends on who I'm around. If my friend says thongs, I'll call them thongs. If my friend says flip-flops, I'll call them flip-flops. Yeah. I can pull him either way. どっちでも大丈夫。Tsuki Goichidase, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry if this sounds offensive, but I was talking to a Japanese friend about how he likes to use weeb language like "Gomen sorry" and "Chotto a minute." You also like to say stuff like this for fun? Yeah, I like to say this for fun with my friends. Like when I'm playing League and stuff, they say it. I sometimes say it. What else? There's like a lot of them. I forgot like ariga thanks, gomen sorry. Naruhodo, that's another one. Yamete kura stop, yeah, that's one. Muzuka shit. Yeah, a couple of my friends use it. Like, I don't think that's offensive at all, don't worry. I know a lot of people who says it, matter of fact, so... Daijoubu. Alright, Sheep, thank you so much for the super chat. Moa tasukaru, no problem. Dr. Wowie, thank you so much for the super chat. Can you dunk? Unfortunately, no. I've tried so many times. I got close, but no. Maybe I can now, who knows. But when I was in high school, I couldn't. I was just a bit off. So here's the thing. On outdoor rings, I could dunk it, but on indoor rings, I couldn't. I don't know why. Maybe the height in, like, you know, like difference in height, but I just couldn't. Careful though, don't hurt your back. Oh my god. Injured back. Maguni. Is Magni fine? I don't know. Is his back fine? Have you guys heard from him? Is his back fine? Has he talked about it? I don't think so. Oh my god. Man needs to actually rest up until he fucking is feeling better, dude. God. Nah, I injured myself during basketball, which is why I quit as well. Like, I don't think I told you guys this yet, but, this was one of the last games that I got injured. Remember I told you guys that we went to, like, semifinals or quarter semis? Is that what you call it? I don't know what you call it. Missed the 3-point, lost the game for the team. Remember I talked about that? After that, you know, the next year, I was still playing for a bit. And then there was a match. You know, I mean, like, I wasn't able to play for the whole year even. Because, like, we had to stop playing halfway through the year because the teachers made us stop. So we had to. You know, because they're like, oh, you have to focus on your studies, and they won't let us. So what happened was that... But I quit before that. And all my friends did as well. Like, we all quit at the same time, but... I was running back for a chase down block, right? I was running back for a chase down block. And I timed my jump perfectly for this guy's layup, right? But this fucking asshole travels 1, 2, 3, 4 or some shit. So now I'm in midair. Like, completely lost my balance because he doesn't jump with me. So I was gonna go for a block, right? He dives under my fucking legs, right? Because he's traveling and he's trying to do, like, some fucking reverse layup shit, right? He goes under my legs. So it's already like a cheap shot. That's a very dangerous thing to do in, like, basketball, right? When someone's jumping, if you run at their legs, it's like, dangerous. They're gonna fucking injure themselves. Right? And the ref didn't see it because I'm jumping and from her angle, she couldn't see it. So he traveled and he missed it still. It's a fucking absolute garbage fucking unit. He missed it. Even after traveling. But what happened was that I took a hard fucking fall on my left elbow. And I couldn't move my arm for like 2 to 3 weeks. And that's when I was like, maybe I should just, you know, just end it here, you know? And that's when I quit playing basketball. It wasn't on a good note, you know? We ended like semifinals. It was alright. But I definitely think I could have scored the 3. I could have taken them to finals, but you know, it's whatever. Results are results. I can talk about how, you know, I can talk about it as much as I want, how I practice, how we practice so much. But in the end, result is all that matters, so. Is your arm okay? It's okay, but sometimes I do get pain in my left elbow. It was really bad. There's a video of it, and you could hear it, like, kind of, not really snapping, but, like, popping, literally. I still have it, I think. Let me find it. I think I still have it. Let me see. I'm gonna check on it. I can't show you guys the video, obviously, but I think I can just show you guys, like the sound only or something. Surely. Surely sound only should be fine. Let me have a look. Just do the mic, obviously. Of, like, the thing popping, obviously. Oop. It's so bad. Let me have a look. I'm gonna mute my mic for a bit. Let me have a look, okay? Okay, never mind. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. There's no names or anything, but there's this one dumbass, a friend of mine, who's screaming in the background. He was like pretending, like, cause he was recording the video and he was pretending to commentate the game. He was like, "Oh, here he comes. Oh, and one," considering some dumb shit, you know. And it wasn't even an and one or anything. That guy clearly missed his layup, but he just wants to say and one, this fucking idiot. It's like, "Oh, he's coming out of nowhere. And one." And it was like, wait, is he actually injured? you could hear it. Is he actually injured? It's like the change in tone. But I mean, if he, I won't put it out, but like the bone is like, you know, it's like, you could hear it. And then I couldn't even get up. I was in huge pain. I couldn't get up. The center guy lifted me up and took me to the side. Like, he princess carried me to the sideline. And then he dropped me. I was laying down on the sideline, holding my left elbow. I was like, Because I think I hit my head as well, and I was like dizzy as well, because I landed really hard. Like, I jumped pretty high, right? And he took a cheap shot at my legs, which means like I was flying vertically, but then I landed horizontally, like kind of like flat. But then, like I said, I'm landing from like my upper body first, not my foot, okay? Because he cheap shot me, so I'm falling from my upper body, like from head, like shoulder area. But I can't land on my face because that's way too dangerous, right? So, like, my first instinct is to put my hands out, right? But my only hand that came out was my left hand. So my left hand was out, palm hit the fucking floor first, right? But then, like, I couldn't, like, so here's the thing, like, I tried to hold on to my weight, but I couldn't, right? Just with my own, like, left hand only, I can't. So then my elbow bends, right? I'm glad it didn't bend the other way. I'm glad it bended this way, like, proper way. But then all my weight, right? All my weight, like 65 kilos, like 70 kilos, went all into my elbow. And then I landed on my elbow, like, crushed it. And that slammed onto, like, the wooden floor. And it was very painful. I was like, ah. And yeah, that's what happened. Painful, but you know. Talking about injuries, that's the injury I had. I also had an injury when I was in primary school on my left wrist. I was the goalkeeper of my old primary school soccer team. We used to be like one of the best schools. So our school, and there was this other really good school, but we beat them. So we were like number 1, right? And then like on my third last match, right, of the season, we were like undefeated actually after thinking about it. Yeah, we were. We had like this one really good kid on defender and one really good kid on forward. And those two like carried us really hard. One of them, no, both of them were from England. So you see why they're really good, right? Like England is like, aren't they like one of the best at soccer? Because they were talking about like playing in some like kids league or whatever. They were like, oh, I play in this like special kids league. And I was like, wow, that's amazing, dude. That's crazy. But yeah, they were like really good at it. I was like the goalkeeper. And it was like, so we were like up 3-1. We were winning. And then like, it was like already, like, it was like the last couple of minutes even. I shouldn't really have done it. Now that I think about it. But, you know, I'm a kid. I'm obviously going to go for it. I'm the goalkeeper. They got through the defense, and there was this one guy charging in, right? He shot it. I blocked the first shot, right? I, like, kind of punched it, deflected it. And then, like, by that time, you know, a lot of people is already in, like, the, what do you call it? The box. The, you know, the box where, like, the penalty area, right? And I tried to dive for the ball to grab it, right? It was, like, near the pole, like, the side, like, the cross, the side, like, whatever you call it. And this one guy tried to kick the ball as well, but instead of the ball, he punted right in my, like, wrist. And I kind of, like, bent the wrist backwards. And it was painful. Very painful. I, like, kind of hit my wrist against the post, and he kicked it as well. They kind of got, like, crushed. And I quit. Both of my sports careers, soccer and basketball, I quit because of injuries. Or, like, at least I stopped. But I still, like, play basketball for entertainment, you know? Like, just for exercise and stuff. I mean, injuries are, you know, part of the thing, you know? Goalkeeper sucks, you know? You get hit a lot. Sometimes you get the ball kicked in the face during penalty, like, practice. Had that, like, done to me, like, 2 or 3 times when I was in primary school. Sometimes strikers just charge you and you have the ball, but they'll still fucking kick you because they're absolute dickheads and they'll, like, kick you in the stomach and shit. The only good bit about being a goalkeeper is that you don't get slide tackled. Scott Sterling. Axel, do you play or follow cricket? Nah, I don't play cricket. I'm sorry, man. Not cricket. Shaco, thank you for the super chat. Wants to buy bubble wrap to wrap you so you don't get injured anymore. I'm fine with injuries. Like, I like D-Rose, so... like I said, even I get injured, I just come back stronger than ever, so... Unless it's obviously like my last year like I did with basketball and soccer as well. Do you play chess? Not really. I'm not a good chess player. お疲れ様です。最近調子どうですか？ちなみにネイティブ英語は全くわかりません。最近元気っすよ。楽しくやってます。ごめんね、ネイティブ英語で。申し訳ない。Sakuragi for real, for real. I mean, like, I love Sakuragi, dude. When I watched the movie today, I vibe with him so hard. I don't know why, but, like, I feel like it's wrong to say this myself, but I was like, oh, I kind of see why, you know, the Axelotls say, oh, you're like Sakuragi for real, for real. I was like, I can kind of see it. And I love that guy. I love Sakuragi. Which means I love myself! Isn't loving yourself a good thing? I think it's a great thing. Self-love is important. Self-love is important, but make sure not to get, like, not to love yourself too much, you know? Make sure to know, like, what you can improve in yourself, what you can work on in yourself. But at the same time, you know, make sure you love yourself. It's important. 大事だよ. Hey, thank you for the 5 membership gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. ありがとう. Thank you. Can't relate. I mean, you know, like, you don't have to. But it'll be nice, you know, if people work towards, like, liking themselves. Because there's nothing bad in liking yourself, right? What's the worst that can happen? You don't have to, like, love yourself. Just, like yourself, you know? Don't hate yourself, but exactly, yeah. Like, you wake up, you look in the mirror, right?
If you look ugly that day, then be like, oh, I look fucking ugly. But if you think you look good that day, then be honest and be like, oh, I look pretty good today. Just be honest with yourself, you know, that's what I'd say. You know? Because there are going to be days when you wake up and you look like an absolute shithole. But there are also going to be days where you look at yourself in the mirror and think, damn, I actually don't look that bad. Right? Trust me, chat. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have had this, right? I'll go with guys first and then an example for girls. For example, guys, you know, I don't know, let's just say like, what's a good example, huh? What's a good example? I don't know. Let's just say maybe you go to like the gym or whatever. Some days you're like, I look ripped. I look fucking like I look ripped. But there's some days you might be like, shit, I'm all flabby now. What happened? You know, like different hairstyle, yeah, like hairstyle as well. You know, it's like, oh, today's hairstyle, I'm rocking it, and then someday you're like, oh, it's like my hair looking kind of ass. You know, and there are days like that. And then for girls, you know, like, I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of girls has makeup here. So it's like, oh, my makeup is looking really nice today. And then there'll be like days like, oh, I can't get my makeup the way it looks like ass. My sister's like that all the time. She's having a fucking argument with herself 24/7 in front of the fucking mirror before she goes out. Every time. She's having like a fucking 1v1 with a person in the mirror. So, you know, just like praise yourself when you think you're good. And just be honest with yourself, you know? Hana hoji hoji. I'm sure she's a gorilla. She's a gorilla. Gorilla. You know, she plays Apex with her friends. And she's like, I beamed this guy. And then I see her damage, and her damage is like 381 or some shit. And I'm like... It's like, I was beaming guys in this lobby. And I was like, oh, cool. She plays on a PS4 on a controller as well. And I'm like, oh, who's your favorite character? It's like, oh, I'm so good at Ash. And I was like, good at Ash? I've never heard a player like boast about being good at Ash. I was like, how can you be good at Ash? Isn't just Ash like any character? I was like, oh, I'm so good. And I was like, ah, yeah. That's nice. It's like a controller player. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're fucking dog shit controller player. Do you play with your sister? Nah, I don't. Nah. Can she speak Japanese? Yeah, she can. Yeah. Come on, no shit. I'm not shaming you or anything. I just find it funny. It's something that no one would say, but she says it, so it makes it funny. Sister collab with never knowing what my chat is like, I will never collab with her. Not in a world. Never. I know some like people, like my senpais, have like done collabs with their siblings or like mom or, you know, like parents, but is your sister single? My sister is like, I think she's like talking to some guys. I don't know. I don't know much about my sister. I don't fucking check up on her, what she does. Sometimes she's drunk and she tells me about what she does. But like, I don't fucking know much about her. I don't ask her. Can we get a dad collab? Oh, I would love to actually. That would be pretty cool if I can. You know, like I was talking. Let me whip out like my chat with that. ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待って chat. God, he's been like messaging me so much. So my dad, right? He was like asking me the other night, oh, are you watching World Cup at Shibuya tonight? And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be watching the World Cup in Shibuya. That's like at like 12 a.m. I can't go home if I stay out that late, right? So I was like, oh, okay. And it's like, when are you going to watch Slam Dunk? And I was like, like in a couple of days. And it's like, I heard it's really good. And it's like,
have you been to your workplace yet? He's just asking me questions. He's like so curious about everything. It's like, no, but I've like met up with, you know, management and stuff. And it's like, are you going to stream on Christmas Day? And I was like, yes, I am going to. You're asking me so much questions, Dad. And then it's like, oh, that's nice of you. And like, you know, he was like, oh, because I'm pretty sure there's people out there, you know, who's spending Christmas time alone. So you being there for them is gonna cheer them up a lot, with like a smiley emoji. You know, I was like, why are you like this, Dad? Why are you being so wholesome? Just leave me alone. I'm in Japan, dude. I was like, you never do this when I'm over there, dude. Like, why? And then he's like, you should talk about Captain Tsubasa since World Cup is on. Ahaha. He's like, I was like, what? I don't even watch Captain Tsubasa though. What do you want me to talk about? And he's like, yeah, it's like, I don't really understand what this is like. I don't know. It's like, I like the World Youth Championship the most. That's the first inter-nation match Tsubasa played, and that's how the comics start pulling all the good players into Japan Junior. I was in year 9 when I read that. He's like telling me about like... And I was like, oh, well, I understand him. It's like me talking about my passions to you guys, right? So I totally see it, you know? I was like, oh, it's like what I talk about to you guys, and... You know, he was... It's like me when I'm talking about when I first watched, you know, Slam Dunk. I'm like all passionate about it. I'm like, oh, you know, it was like this, and my dad is just talking about Captain Tsubasa in that way. And I woke up and I was like, Japan lost in penalty. It was unfortunate, but it was a good match. You know, the salute emoji, I sent it. And I was like, yeah, but looks like they never practiced on penalty much before. It's like... He was like, talking about penalty, about like, you know, Croatia having a lot of experience and they were like brave in the penalty kick, which is what brought in like more confidence and all that. I'm not too sure. He was like giving all this analysis. He's like, people also joked because Captain Tsubasa never played Croatia in the comic, so Moriyasu doesn't know how to win the last game. He loves Captain Tsubasa, my dad. My dad's like, the reason why Japan lost is because they never versed Croatia in the manga. If they fought in the manga, Moriyasu would have known how to beat them. It's like, my dad's just fucking go full weeb, you know, just talking about it. And like I said, I went to Akihabara today and I saw like a huge statue of Mazinga Z. So I sent him like a photo of Mazinga Z. And I was like, oh, the Slam Dunk movie was good too. And then it's like, better than when you first read the manga? And I was like, you know. I won't talk about too much about my opinion here because it's gonna be spoilers. Maybe I'll talk about it in the future when it's like, you know, after it's like 2-3 months. But it's only been like, you know, a couple of days since it's out. But... And then today, he's like, he was talking about the bald guy, you know, Maeda, the striker of the team. He's like, apparently Maeda is only 25. And it's like, he looks 35. And it's like, he only scored 1 goal, but the way he pressed on opponent's goalkeeper has created a few great opportunities for Japan. And you know, I agree with my dad for this one. I was talking about it with my friends, but personally, my MVP, okay? I mean, like, it's weird because I'll say I'll be having like 4 or 3 different MVPs, but in my opinion, right? Like, everyone's talking about Mitoma being like the greatest the greatest player, Doan being the insane player, but I feel like the reason why they were able to score and make amazing plays like that is because of the other players, you know, passive hustle. The shade, exactly, the shade, you know, not the shade, but like, they were like the shadows, right? Like, for example, the goalkeeper guy, right? Gonchan. Gonda. He like, he's a goalkeeper, so he won't get much, like, you know, credit for it, but he was blocking like so many goals, even in the Germany match, even in the Spain match, this one too. He like punched out, he was a great player, you know. Penalty kick, it was unfortunate, but he played very good until that point. Another player, yeah, the goalkeeper was very, very good. Another player is, like my dad said, Maeda. Like when he doesn't have the ball, he would constantly be running, you know, non-stop. There was two guys who was running non-stop, and I think that was Maeda and Ito. He's like a blonde Ni-chan, you know? Blonde Ni-chan on the right wing, I think it was. He was like running non-stop. Fast. He was like the fast blonde Ni-chan. And then Maeda too, the fast bold Ni-chan. No, the fast bold O-chan. And there was another guy who was really good. His name is Endo. Great. I think he was a midfielder. Maybe was he a defender? But he was a great player. He got so many like steals or like turnovers or whatever you call them from the other team. He was a great like defensive force. He was amazing. I wanted to see Minamino a bit more. A lot of people had expectations for him, but he just didn't have enough time to play out there, I think. Intercepted a lot of balls. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. You good? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I loved it. It was great. You know, I would have loved to see, you know, Japan move on and go to like the next stage. But hey, you know, results are results, like I said before, you know. Croatia just played better. Fought harder. Which is why they won, you know, I think. They both did their best, and you know, cried their hearts out when they lost. But that's the amazing bit about sports, you know? Like, yeah. It's just like, yeah, there was always a next time, but like, now Papa Syrios is right. Tsubasa never talks about Croatia. Maybe that is why. I would have loved to watch the Brazil match, you know. Like, honestly, I would have loved, like, I would have wanted to watch you know, like Japan against Korea. That was like that's like what I wanted to watch the most. Because, like, until that point, like, a lot of my friends are, like, Koreans, too. Me and my friends, we were like, oh, you know, Korea and Japan's doing great. And we were like, like, Vegeta and Goku kind of shit, right? We were like, oh my god, it's coming all together. And we were, like, so hyped for it. And then we both lost, and we just like, let's go home, buddy. Let's go to the airport. Kind of memes all over the place, and... yeah, Brazil just lit them on fire. It was... I felt bad watching, like... I was like, oh no. When I was watching, I was like... My friends were like, boys, like, in the first, like, 20 minutes, it's like, boys, I think this is done and dusted. I was like, no. Oh no, but... yeah, maybe if Japan went up against Brazil... because... wait, in Captain Tsubasa, right? Did Japan beat Brazil? What happens? Okay, bye, Nikki. I'll see you new. Oh, Shaco, good luck for your final exam, man. Good luck. Make sure you go beat that shit, okay? Don't fucking watch my stream or any of the Tempest Boys stream until you do good, okay? If your finals exam is what you really need to work on, okay? If it's like some shit that you can half-ass and pass, that's fine. I don't care, okay? If you don't have your life on it. But if it's something very important, Shaco, make sure you do it, okay? Don't watch any of our stream until then. Make sure to fucking watch the VOD later, though, okay? After you're done with your fucking exam, make sure to watch the VOD non-stop. You can't sleep until you finish the VOD. Good luck, man. Good luck. You better tell me good results, okay? You got this, bro. You got this. Like I said, did Captain Tsubasa beat Brazil? Or did they lose against Brazil? call your dad. No, I'm not gonna call. It's like 3 a.m. for him right now. Tsubasa won? Oh. Which means... What was the coach's name? I forgot. The Japanese coach would have just started writing in his little death note, being like... Play like Captain Tsubasa and like win, right? According to my dad, that's how they win, right? Tomiyasu, yeah. No, but I have huge respect for the, you know, coach. Man was like bowing at the end and everything. I was like, wow. I have huge respects for like, I mean, I have respect for, you know, all the team, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I watched them a lot. Maybe that's why. I'm like, I'm glad it was them, you know, this year. I'm glad it was them. I really like the team as well because they were running non-stop, and I like people who just, you know, keeps doing something without, you know, wasting a single moment. That's the type of person I'm the type of person who likes people who keeps working, you know, or works on themselves. Just any form of working, I like it. I think I mentioned this at the very start, right? I think we like talked about, who was it? Like what type of, you know, what type of girls do you like, and or like what type of person do you like? Remember we talked about it at the very start when we like first debuted or something? And I was talking about I like people who like, you know, keeps working hard, who like works on themselves and like tries to improve. It's always been like that for me. Not even in like, you know, like what do you call it? In that way, like in an attractive way or anything. When I see someone working hard, it just makes my heart like warm, you know? It's like, wow, it's like, I really want to cheer on for this person. It just makes me feel like that. I don't know, I've been weird. It's been like that since I was a kid. Like on my way home, right? Let's just say on my way home when I'm a high school kid. And when I see like a primary kid, right? Shooting hoops non-stop at a basketball hoop. It doesn't even have to be basketball. It could be like soccer. Him like kicking the ball in the goal or like dribbling and practicing. And when I'm just, you know, watching that person, it makes me want to work harder as well. I'm just like, wow. I hope that guy gets to, you know, good places. I wish he achieves what he wants to. I don't know what it is, but it makes me... Yeah. Like Fate, Emiyashiro. I don't know Emiyashiro. What's Emiyashiro? わかんないよ Emiyashiro. Who is Shiro? 誰? Is it the main character? I think I've seen a meme of that guy once, like on Twitter or something. Or was it Facebook? Because my friends like, what is it? Fate, right? Isn't there like a meme where it's like, if people get killed, they die or some shit like that? Yeah, people die when they're killed. Yeah, that one. I've seen that one, yeah. I've seen that one. I like Rin from Fate. I like Rin. The twin-tailed girl. She's cute. That's pretty much all I know. And the Futanari. Or what was it? The Chin-Chin-kun. I forgot his name. What was his name? What was his name? Otokonoko, not Futanari. The Otokonoko. Yes, I'm sorry. I just Astolfo, yeah. Yo, why is chat going so fast? Chat, what happened? You guys were so quiet and then you just go so fucking fast as soon as I mentioned the one word, dude. I'm very bad with words, right? I don't... Not the Futanari. Okay, yes. 女の子。間違えた。男の子。男の子。何の話してんの？フェイトステイナイトのアスタルポくんの話ですね。Well, at first I thought that was a girl. I pulled the like because I played it for a bit, right? And the first character I pulled was like a 5-star Astolfo.
そうそう、なんか二なりかなみたいな感じで思ったら、二なりじゃなくて男の子だったらしい。That's a different fate. Well, how many fates are there? Huh? Astolfo is 4-star. Wait, what? I got a really rare one. I don't remember, but yeah. Ah, fate 難しい. I'm sorry. I was a Grand Blue guy. I was like, I was between choosing Fate or Grand Blue, but I chose Grand Blue. I don't know why. It just vibed with me more. My favorite stories from Grand Blue are usually the Four Knights, the Dragon Knights. I love their song as well. And I love their dynamics. I just love Dragon Knights. Usually, you know, it's girls, you know, that loves Dragon Knights for obvious reasons. But I say this. As a guy, I really fucking love the Dragon Knights. They're great. I love their fucking, you know, the vibes they give off. Like, it's like something that I would want, right? I mean, I kind of have that in Tempus now, but like, it's something that I've always dreamed of as well, right? Like, if you like fantasy, and if you want to be in a fantasy world, and if you're a guy, when you look at Dragon Knights, I'm pretty sure that is something that everyone would want. Like, who wouldn't want something like what the Dragon Knights has, right? Just a bunch of dudes that you're fucking great friends with, that look each other's fucking backs and has great dynamics. Who the fuck doesn't want that, right? Yes, I have like waifus in Grand Blue and stuff, but that's different, you know? But then again, I like Sandalphon and stuff too, so... And I like Ko. Ko is cute, dude. Shota. いいね, Shota. Catcell 13. Kemomimi Shota. Axel a fan of Shotas? Not exactly. It really depends. If it's like the type like Ko, where he like tries to act like, you know, a big brother, but is like a little kid, it just makes you be like, oh, yoshi 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 yoshi, kawaii. Kawaii ne, yoshi yoshi. You know, you just want to look after them. I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, I'm like 9 years older than my little brother, and when I first saw him, like, I was always with him till like when he was like 4 or 5. I was always looking after him, right? Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I'm a big Ni-chan, you know, and I'm just like, whoa, yes, yes, all the time. Maybe that's why. You know the song Samba Garasu? Yeah. I like that song. I like that song. 聞こえるだろう男の歌が I love it. It's a great song. I like Cagliostro's song as well. 7日かけて錬金な美少女になるみたいな。I forgot. ローワインあー、いいね。チョリス。ウィス。ウィス。ウェイ。ローワイン is great. テンション上げ上げってことで。ウェイ。Magliostra, dude, that fucking art, man. Whoever drew that needs a pay raise. I want like a Grand Blue Fantasy cross like art as well. I wish. I wanted to ask this ever since your karaoke streams, but how do you get so good at— I'm not good at singing. I'm not. Thank you though, Sylvia. I'm still working on it. Just keep practicing. Just keep singing. Enjoy singing, I think, is like the best way to improve though, I think. Who are you in Grand Blue? Who am I in Grand Blue Fantasy? You guys pick. Who am I? Cat Silly's you as Ko, isn't he? Kind of, kind of. Who am I? Feather. Oh, なるほどね。Feather. Vayne, Berial. あ、いいね。あ、Berial 好き。I love Berial. 得意点。I wanna sound like Belial, dude. Fuck. おやおや、得意点。He has such a nice voice. Okay. 行くぜ、ランちゃん。行くぜ、ランちゃん。いいね。Hosoyan. Hosoyan? Is his Seiyu's name Hosoyan? I like Eguchi too though. I heard Altair got Deep Rock. Yes, he did. We get to play it. Well, was I allowed to say this? I don't. Was I allowed to say this? But yeah. I don't know if I was allowed to say this, but but you know, we're gonna play it sooner or later. You guys didn't hear it. Fucking, you guys didn't hear shit. Bitch ass, you guys didn't hear shit. Wipe your memories. Favorite Grand Blue Fantasy お姉さん、なるめや。なるめや。もうなるめやよ。I like Nia too though. Oh, the Nalmea cosplayer, dude. Miko-san. Have you guys seen it? Oh my god, dude. Narumea. Dude, Narumea's thighs, man. But yes, Narumea is great. Who else do I— let's see. I'm gonna open my Grand Blue Fantasy account. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. So my Oshi is Orcus, right? And so the two Oshis I have is near Orcus. Nia, I really like her because of because she was like the Kenja, you know, Jukenja. She was one of the 10, what do you call it? Kenja? I forgot what you call it in English, but like, what's the cosplayer's name? Miko-san. It's spelled like Meiko in English, I think. Beatrix and Zeta are great. Yes, they're great as well. I'm more of a Beatrix fan though, honestly. But I really do like the, what do you call it? The dynamic between Zeta and, what was his name? なんだっけ? Kama no Ochan, the guy with the scythe. What was his name? Unare Ogama Gronos. That guy, what was his name? Unare Ogama Gronos. Mazarga, yeah. I can never do his voice. It's just insane. His voice is— he just has this insane fucking voice, the voice actor. 調子に乗るなぜと. That kind of, you know. Every time, like, Zeta or Beatrix tries to go in ahead, is like, 調子に乗るな. You know, that kind of voice. And then there's Eustace, who's always cool. He's like, he has his gun out. 照準を捉える. That kind of voice, you know?
I like Eustace a lot. Eustace was my first 5-star character. Was it? Is it 5-star? Wait, man, I haven't played in such a. Yeah, it's 5-star character was Eustace, my first one. Solits. あー、おっちゃんね、いいよね、ソリッツ。イルザさんいいね。I love Ilza's like bad mouthing so much. ここで殺さなきゃてめえらぶっ殺すわ。It's like I love her. Ilza's great as well. That I love everyone, man. Who don't I fucking love at this point? ロゼッタいいね。エッチな姉ちゃん。Relink news, yes. I like it. Let's have a look. リスト。キャラ。ケルベロスもいいね。I like Siete as well. Siete. Siete is one of my favorite characters too. 10点集のシエテ。I like Korwa as well. Brodia, obviously. Claris, obviously. Zoe, I like as well. Zoe. I like Silva as well. Silva. I love so many. I love them. I love Grimnir. Grimnir is so amazing. I love Grimnir's. ちょっと待って。グリームニルのセーフ探してみよう。グラブル。グリームニル。セリフ。I love Grimnir. Grimnir is so cute. It's like その胸に刻むがいい。我こそは軍神。踊り狂う暴風。グリームニル。He's like so fucking funny, this guy. 我こそは軍神。踊り狂う暴風。グリームニル。スーパー中二秒。いいね。And he's strong. He's super strong as well. I remember. Oh, dude, like, chat. Remember, like when I said I came to Japan and Grand Blue Fantasy saved my life when I was that was like 4 years ago. Exactly this moment, 4 years ago, right? And this was when Shiva was first released. And I pulled him on Christmas or something. It was like Christmas or New Year's. 4 years ago exactly. It was super OP Shiva. So strong when he first came out. You've been playing a while. Well, I haven't been playing for like the past year or two because I've been busy. But yes, I've been playing for a while. I really like Urius as well. Urius, he used to be busted. Win character. 研究の成果だ。研究 Every time, he just keeps spamming his fucking ability one. 研究の成果だ。研究の成果。研究の成果だ。It was a meme at one point, I remember. Are you a fellow Sandalphon enjoy? Of course! I love Sandalphon. Sandalphon, during that, like, one of the episodes of, like, the Angel arc, and then he does his Eyes of All. His opening's playing. Dun, 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 dun. Eyes of All is playing in the background, and then he does his, like, Eyes of All, and then, like, Lucifer, you know? Lucifer-sama from behind is with Sandal. I was like, holy shit when I first saw it. It was insane. That was crazy. That was insane. Will you watch? Like, not am I only gonna watch it. I'm gonna be there in person. So, I'm excited. 楽しみだね。 Hanoshimi. I like Vera as well. Vera. Oh, I like this girl, Megu. Ordinary shark girl, Megu. She's like so OP. I liked it how like the story was like very chaotic. It's just all over the place. Megu was great. Meeting KMR in person. I would love to. I would love to meet KMR. Kimura-chan. I will fucking bow down to KMR-sama. KMR-sama. Please give me perms. Please. Please give me perms. Please collab. Onegai KMR-sama. I will bow down to him. Me personally, I will go and bow. I also like Nehan from one of the latest stories, Koku Shinshin. You know, like, what was it? Shisu. Shisu's like side story. That's pretty good. We didn't all go, and yeah. So like the thing is, once again, you know, regional perms thingy. It sucks, but you know. From a recent character I really like is Fedieru, the dragon girl. Fedieru めっちゃいい. Fediel is super edgy な姉ちゃん. Axel, I mean, yeah, I'm in Japan, but I don't know. There's a lot of stupid rules to it. I don't know. I'm just like I'm just doing what they're telling me I can and I can't. Because I don't want to ruin anything for anyone else, you know? Like... But one of my favorite characters is a guy, and he is Percival Pasama. もうパー様かっこよすぎる. Okay, but real talk, which Granblue Fantasy class do you like the most? Class. As in like I would go with like, oh, like classes and like humans or Eloons or those ones that you're talking about? Or is it like element? If it's element, it's dark. I am a dark element guy. I have the whale weapon for the dark one. You know, like the main character class. Okay, let me have a look. Well, obviously, I like the alter ego skin one. Alter ego. Gizla. I have like a bunch of Gizla. It's not Gizla, it's the claw. It's the claw. ちょっとぐるぐる。あ、マジ？ごめんごめん。大丈夫？ YouTube くんかな？ I think it's maybe YouTube's end, which is spinning because my internet is fine, so... I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Belial skin is my favorite, obviously. Let me have a look. So so I can choose based on aesthetics, right? Because I mean, there's a lot of them I like for aesthetics, but like the abilities is kind of dog shit. So first of all, I really like Necromancer. Necromancer is really cute. I like it. I don't have it, but I like Necromancer. The Glory, very aesthetic. Very, very aesthetic, the Glory. Glorybringer in English, it's called Glorybringer. That's it for the EX1. I mean EX2. From EX1, I'll say maybe Assassin. Looks great. Assassin. Runeslayer looks alright. It's not that bad. The Gunner class, Rambo, yes. Wait, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Patromantis. What the hell is this? Anakeia. Huh? What is this new job? こんばんはです. What's this new job? Hanakeia. 何これ? Class 4? I only see 3 in class 5 right now. I like Chaos Rooter or Chaos Ruler. Chaos Ruler. Relic Buster. Sexy. Super fucking sexy. Berserker is pretty cool as well. Well, that's probably it, you know? Yeah. Eh? Hmm? What? Huh? Huh? It's okay. I don't think the stream stopped. I think it's literally YouTube.
You guys alright? I think it crashed for a lot of people. Tadaima, tadaima. It's like playing Monster Hunter with the bros, except in real life. Hey, no name, thank you so much for the super chat. But yes, it's like that, dude. It's like when you're looking at the Dragon Knights, it's literally like you're playing Monster Hunter, but you're not playing with them, but you're watching them, and you want to be with them, right? Dude, I actually want to do a Monster Hunter stream with 4 of the boys. I want to. I don't know, you know, because I'm gonna have to match it up with, you know, like everyone's like schedule and stuff, but like I want to do something for New Year's, you know, but I think it's gonna be pretty hard. I'm allowed to do like Monster Hunter streams where people joins, right? I might do one. Would you guys like to join me and play Monster Hunter? Oh wait, but I forgot to bring the fucking... Fuck, do I have the... On my Switch? I'll just play it on stream. I mean, not stream. Steam probably then. I think I forgot my Switch one. I think I'm gonna be getting, what is it? The latest one. World or Rise. I think I'm gonna be doing Rise, probably. No, like, I have the capture card, but I don't think I have Monster Hunter. Like, what? Let me have a look. I'll check it out later, but it's not digital. I had it on, like, the actual, like, thingy, I think. What do you call it? But yeah. Did you go to any arcades? Yeah, I went to some arcades, yeah. Have you a daddy? Nah, I can't have that, like, just this little, like... Nah. So maybe... I mean, if I were to do it, you guys would join via Switch, right? Most people would be playing through Switch, right? I used to play on a controller, though, Monster Hunter. Then I'll just wait till I get back to Australia, then. Buy a Japanese cartridge. I could, but I'm like, I don't want to buy the game twice on the PC. I mean, on the Switch. What's your favorite weapon in Mon Hunt? The dual sword, dual wielding sword thingy. I really like it. Dual blades, yeah, that one, dual blades. Why not get it on PC? I mean, I can, but I don't know how many people would join if I do PC, right? And I need to talk about it with the... I mean, I can get both. It doesn't really mind for me. But the other boys, you know, I don't know if they want to play it on PC or if they want to play it on the Switch or... I personally like the monsters in Rise much more, but the gameplay style and the actual world, I like Monster Hunter World much more.
I feel like they should have just kept going on with World, and they should have kept adding new stuff into World. World was a great one. I feel like they killed it off way too quickly. World. That's my opinion. I feel like if all the second, like, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, or like the second G for Japanese people, if they added those monsters to, like, what was it? What do you call it? Monster Hunter Rise? Oh, I mean, Monster Hunter World? it would have been great. But, you know, they just decided to add in Rise. Because, you know, it's Switch. I feel like they were like, oh, Switch is gonna have more player base. We just make it download content. I don't know. I think it's just because the creators are in Japan. And Japanese people... You remember the Nintendo DS when it first came out? It went crazy, and they're like, oh, the Switch is the same, so... Hammer Bros. Dude, I have so much respect for the Hammer Bros. You guys knocking these guys, like, dizzy and unconscious and shit. You guys are fucking MVPs, man. It's like the Lancers and the Hammer Bros that I really like. Like, are they called, like, the Gun Lancers? Or, like, these guys who go at the front and just tanks everything? It's just crazy. Hunting Horn too, yes. Amazing the buffs you guys give out. Amazing. I'm usually like the bow, or like when I'm playing multiplayer, I don't go dual sword. When I'm playing multiplayer, I go with the bow or the light machine gun. I put in the status for them so they can just blow the shit out of them. So I go with paralyzing, or I go with like sleep, or I go with like the bombs and shit. Bowgun, yeah, sorry, light bowgun. A machine gun. I like putting status because like I'm usually like the buffer type of guy actually when it comes to playing games. Even in Sino Alice, one of my favorite games, I was not the attacker. I was like the debuffer of the team. I will like buff or debuff people. Like even my whole like Final Fantasy Brave Exvius when I used to play. Like I had some good attackers, but my first 5-star character would be Ramza. And Ramza, his job is to like buff the characters. Song of the Heroes. He'll like sing and he'll like buff his fucking team. No, thank you for the super chat. I refuse to slot brace one. Swax super armor got my back. Switch axe, is it? Switch axe? Switch axe, is that the shield and like is that the shield and sword that turns into an axe? I love that one too, actually. I mean, that's the first one I was using, but I was very bad at it. I wasn't good at it. No, that's a charge blade? Oh. Which one's a Swax? Axe and Greatsword. Oh, right. That's pretty cool. Right. Damn, I gotta play this with you guys one day. Alright, how's this? I might get the PC version. I might get it. I'll ask the boys if anyone wants to play with me, right? We'll play it. If anyone wants to play, I'll play it with them. If no one wants to play, then I guess I won't. But let's just say not everyone gets to play. Let's just say, because I know Magni loves Monster Hunter, so let's just say it only ends up being me and Magni playing Monster Hunter, right? We have 2 slots left, so anyone is free to join. But I think we're going to be playing it on the PC version, so I'm sorry for the Switch users. You guys might not be able to join, but if you guys have like a PC, it's very saturated though, the PC like Monster Hunter community, I think. World is made for PC, yeah, but like I'm not too sure, you know, if going back to World is good at this stage. Yeah, I wanna play with the boys, honestly. I haven't been able to play with them for a while as well, so hopefully, you know, when Vest returns, D&D gets started again. Hopefully we get to play some other games as well. I'm looking forward to it, yeah. We'll see, we'll see. But anyways, that's about 2 hours, I guess, for my Zatsudan stream. It's getting a bit late here, and I don't want to be too loud because my grandpa's sleeping right next door. I want him to have some peaceful sleep, so I might end it around here, guys. It's been 2 hours already. Yeah, very quick, eh? Guys, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you. Arigato ne. Tomorrow, I'm not too sure if I can stream at lunch. I need to check with management because I might have to go recording tomorrow. I'm not too sure. But I should be able to. I don't know what game I'm gonna stream yet. I haven't thought about it yet, so I'll let you guys know when I make it, or like when I come up with it. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Arigato. I wasn't able to talk about everything I wanted to probably today, but it's still fine. It was very fun talking to you guys. Backpaper. I don't know. I guess I can play Apex if you guys want me to. I can play Apex with like RP. I could like drag him in and make him play with me probably, and the boys. So yeah, thank you so much. Make sure you guys all have a good night. Okay, get some rest. You know, the Vesties. If any of you guys are here, don't worry, it's coming back soon. So just wait. You know, you guys waited for 2 weeks. You know, just another day or two probably. I think, right? I'm not exactly too sure if it's even gonna be a day or two, but just a couple of days, right? It's gonna be a couple of days. So stay strong. You know, get some good rest. Keep yourselves cozy. Don't get sick, guys. Okay? Don't get sick. And you know, just enjoy your week. Okay, guys. Once again, thank you so much for coming on. I'm so sorry that I'm busy recently with all, you know, me being in Japan, going this and there. It's gonna calm down sooner or later, so yeah, until then I'll be posting like photos in the Omni chat tier of the membership, so make sure to check it out if you guys are interested. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much and have a good night, everyone. Yane. Bye bye. Dick on the balls.